What's going on, guys? Let's do a quick update video. I don't know when I last posted one, but might as well. Firstly, I want to say before we get too far in this video, please go check out my airsoft channel, Lincoln Airsoft. It's on my channel page down at the bottom towards, other channels of mine or whatever. I started a new series called Goodwill Gamble, and it's where I'm buying stuff off of Goodwill that I don't know the condition of, cheaply to see how much I can profit if the gun actually works. And it's a lot of fun. I've put out 2 episodes right now. I have the 3rd one going up this week, and then I'll have a 4th one coming up soon after that. Okay, I thought it just accidentally hit stop because I switched hands. Yeah, so please go to Lincoln Airsoft, subscribe over there. I'll have also more gameplay coming out soon. I'm hopefully still playing this Monday. Gonna do some pistol skirmish, some 1v1 sniper skirmish, and then probably messing with some of these cheaper guns that I got off Goodwill just to make some videos with them because that'll be fun. So, yeah, go check that out. Anyways, as far as other things are going, as you may have noticed, I did stream Pow World the other day. I do want to try and make more of an effort. I know I always say it, but it's just like, I want to make it more of an effort to stream just random games that I'm playing, but in my head, I'm just like, with streaming, I have to be so entertaining. I have to be on the whole time, and I don't have it much in me anymore to do the solo entertainment thing unless I'm not recording a stream. If I'm recording a video, I can kind of go off the cuff and go silly, and if I, make some dumb jokes or I act a little bit weird or whatever have you, I can always cut that out. But on stream, like, I'm too embarrassed to be silly on stream. So by myself, solo streams are usually but I do want to treat those with a bit more respect and try to do it more. If you notice, I haven't uploaded any of the Alan Wake 2 DLC. It's because I'm waiting for the other DLCs to come out, for the DLCs to finish, and then I'm going to record all of those so I don't have to play some, wait, play some, wait, whatever have you. If you were at the Power World stream, then you may have seen me have a reaction to something that Spy shared. Don't spy on me, on friend in the chat, man in the channel, where he shared that Shadows of the Damned is getting a fucking remaster in October, at the end of October, and I could not be more excited for a game to get a remaster. Like, I thought it was a big deal when Alan Wake got a remaster. Dude, Shadows of the Damned is like one of my top 10 favorite games. I fucking love that game, and if you've been a long subscriber of mine, my previous channel, you know I did a playthrough of it that was probably coveted as some of my better videos on the channel because they were just silly and fun. And they were one of my first playthroughs I did. I'm definitely going to do another playthrough series on that in the same way that I did for Alan Wake 2. So definitely look forward to that. I cannot wait. I didn't expect to have such a good year with games. We have had a lot of really good games this year, and then having Alan Wake 2, Shadows of the Damned, all that stuff, like, it's been awesome. So expect that for content. As far as other content goes, I'll probably see if I can throw together a daily life with random clips on my phone. It's just a pain. I hate offloading my phone because, like, going through all the folders and I plug it into my PC is just like, ugh. It's a pain in the ass. But, yeah, so the other thing I want to mention is writing stuff. If this is where you usually check out, go ahead and check out. But if you're not going to check out, follow my YouTube channel, Vengeance Books Official. Again, it should be on the channels, related channels section, because I do post a lot of random stuff there. Bonus stuff if you are one of my readers. There's bonus stuff on there. But give you guys an update. I think I'm on chapter 12 or 13 for the editing. 12 or 13 out of 17. I'm finally at the more complicated bits. It's not even that complicated, just like it's the most complicated part of it I'm at, which is closing in at the end, and then it pretty much peters out from there. It gets a lot more simple to wrap up. So this next part should take me a little bit longer, but it won't be too bad. I'm staying on top of it. I'm not skipping many days. A lot of times I'll hit Sunday, which tomorrow's Sunday. I'll hit a Sunday and be like, I just don't want to write today. I want to, like, have my weekend. I want to chill. I usually write for 5 days. So 5 days equals about 7 or 8 hours of writing a week, which is not that much, I know. I can only ever muster up like an hour or so. Like with my schedule, if I had more time at home, then if I had say 2 days off, um, then I would definitely spend one of those days with like at least actually no, let me I spend oh, I'll start my phone. You guys saw my penis. You guys saw my penis for a second. Thank God I'm not recording this in my underwear. I'm never in my underwear, by the way. I usually record for like an hour to an hour and a half, or edit for an hour, hour and a half each day, and then on Thursdays it's about 2 to 2.5 hours. So I usually am doing editing or writing between 6 and 9 hours a week. 6 9. And if I had one extra day, I'd be able to dedicate an extra 2 2.5 hour long day to editing or writing, which would just make things so much easier. But I only have one day off a week, and then that one day off is filled with, as I always say, chores, or just me trying to catch up on stuff, or me just trying to decompress, or trying to put together airsoft, or do a stream, or something like that. So, I did get into the habit recently of doing some editing at night before bed, doing some writing before bed. Hold on a second, I got a fart. I got a bubbly tummy right now because I had lava cakes for dinner, and that's the only thing I ate for a few hours, but yeah, I had that for dinner. And anyway, yeah, so I've gotten into the good habit of writing and a little bit more consistently, and this book was pretty straightforward, honestly. I should have gotten it done a lot sooner, but it took a little bit longer to actually do the outline, and I was still working on like trading card game stuff. The beginning of this year was taken up with a lot of like a 2 or 3, maybe 3 or so months of the TCG, completely building and establishing that, making the rules, testing stuff, whatever. So if I had started writing in January, I'd definitely have been done by now. But this year has also been a little bit just busy, working 6 days a week. And when I am home trying to find the motivation, I've had, all my medication changes, all like the health stuff I've been dealing with, going with cardiology stuff, which actually I do want to give you guys an update on that. I think I talked about it before, where I feel like a lot of my palpitation issues and stuff like that were at least ramped up by placebo effect. I know I'm susceptible to placebo, and I'm aware of it, so I don't know what that's called, because a placebo is often an unknowing alteration. Like, you give someone a sugar pill and they don't know, and then their body's like, yeah, I feel better, and their brain's like, yeah, I feel better, and that actually does make you feel better a lot of times, or at least it can with not so serious things. But it's like, for me, it's like a self-perpetuating thing, where, oh, my heart was racing, now I have it in my head, my body is going to make it happen more, even if it's not being caused by anything not severely medical. Like, my body is going to keep it going, it's going to perpetuate it. But I did start taking iron supplements, and also my vitamin D. I've got back on taking that. So I'm taking my right now, my morning pills are my mood stabilizers, the heart medication, the metoprolol, which again, very small, 25 milligram dose, 25 milligram. I said millimeter, I said milliliter. A milliliter. Yeah, man, we got some milliliters down here. Like, they got my BB gun to shoot down some milliliters. 25 millimeter metoprolol, and then I also take one iron supplement a day. And then at night, I take my mood stabilizers again, because I take it twice a day. And then I take a vitamin D supplement before bed, vitamin D3, organic, whatever. And within 2 days of taking the iron supplements, I haven't woken up with the heart palpitations, except like maybe 1 or 2 times. And that was like at the beginning of this week when I started doing that. I think that might have been on Sunday when I popped them. Cannot fucking talk. So again, it could just be a placebo, or it could be a placebo undoing the first placebo, or something like that. But I also didn't have an iron deficiency. At least my blood work didn't show I had it, and they didn't say anything. But either way, after taking it, I've only woken up with it a couple times, and not severely, because I would wake up with it like 3 or 4 times in one morning, or fall asleep with it happening a couple times. I've definitely fallen asleep with it happening still, because like I've just been getting like, I think a lot of what it might be is like low oxygen in my blood, because my heart rate slows a lot, my breathing shallows a lot. I have very shallow breathing as it is, unless I'm being physically active. Like if I'm playing airsoft, I'm but if I'm just like chilling, like my breathing is super shallow, and I do constantly reset with. I do give myself constant resetting deep breaths to make up for that. But I know falling asleep, my breathing shallows a lot, my heart rate slows to like 55, even lower. I've had my watch record my heart rate at 48. So, um, I think those two things, the low oxygen and lower heart rate, is causing my heart to palpitate. So it's going like, because it's like, oh, wake up, he's fucking dying. He's falling into a coma, so wake him up. I think that's what it might be. So, and I think the iron supplements are helping a little bit, at least, keep my blood flowing a little bit healthier. Um, yeah, and I'm, staying hydrated, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so also if you're on the vocal cover channel, I've been putting out a lot of covers on Lincoln Covers with a K. It's Lincoln Covers with a K, all one word. You'll find it. It's also on the channel again, and I'm putting out a lot of covers, and I actually do have two more covers, maybe three. I recorded one earlier. Don't know how it sounds, but two definitely coming out soon. But one of them first, and then the second one I'm waiting for something to arrive in the mail, which I have teased with one post on that channel. But I have something cool coming in the mail, and I'm going to do a music video for this cover. So, looking forward to that. Anyway, I'm gonna go watch the last episode of Merlin again because I feel like fucking crying. And I keep telling myself I'm gonna watch it again to appreciate it, but I just keep putting it off. So I'm gonna go watch that and go get emotional. So, thanks for watching. Bye. Whoa.